If you want my help, you're gonna have to do a whole lot better than that.
Better? I thought we had a connection.
You're not gonna get me to tell you who forged your friend's signature with a tired old line like that, or any line for that matter. This is gonna take cash.
Well, that's harsh.
See, you don't even know the half of it. If you don't have the cash on you right now, I'm walking out the door.
I need you.
I'm here.
Tessie, get back to me.
That's right, baby. It's me, Tess.
You know, sweetheart, while we're still alone, there's something else that you and I need to deal with.
Leeds is dead, and my therapy is going fine.
Norman Leeds is not the only guilty party.
I don't blame you for something that Nikki did.
This is not about Nikki or Tess, okay? Sweetheart, this is about me and what I did to you.
Antonio, do you think that you're ready to raise a child that's not your own?
Clint, this family that Jess and I are trying to make means everything to me.
I'm so glad to hear you say that.
And I'd like to think that I've learned from my mistakes. One of the worst things I ever did was walk away from my mother and Christian when I found out they weren't my flesh and blood.
What's wrong with your right hand?
Nothing.
Then why aren't you using it? And why did you hesitate before you answered me?
Don't you cross-examine me, counselor.
Don't change the subject, Chris. We're talking about your hand. Did you hurt yourself when you were fighting? I mean, is this gonna keep you from painting? Hey!
Hey, how was class?
Oh, very intense. We're learning so much so fast. I don't know if I'm gonna remember it all.
Yeah, do you like it?
Love it.
I'm glad someone's having a good day.
Nothing new on Vickers, huh?
Well, Bo still won't tell me who came to him with the truth about Vickers and Truman.
It doesn't seem like Uncle Bo to hold something from you.
It doesn't matter. I'll find out some other way.
Well, here's a pertinent question. How much? Well, that's a freaking lot of money.
Oh, is it a problem?
Well, it wouldn't have been, except that I kind of laid down a little money on the wrong pair of hands in this boxing match.
And I'm kind of leaving.
Wait. Let me be straight with you.
Oh, that'll be new and different.
I would have hit rock bottom if it wasn't for this guy, Bo.
The police commissioner.
Out of character, yes, I know. But he had my back when no one else did, and there was nothing in it for him, nothing.
Wow. What a touching story. Bye.
The reason you and I get along, we're greedy and selfish, but we're not hard. A guy like Bo deserves a break. We can give it to him.
Wow. You know, it's like you know me so well. We have changed Rex. I got hard, and you got sentimental.
Okay, you know what? Neely, one way or another, you're giving me a name.
you seen Carlotta? I promised I'd scrub down the grill after closing.
I thought she fired you.
Hey, she's a soft touch. She hired me back a few days later.
That would be Tia Carlotta.
Hey, how was Christian's fight last night?
Way too close. He's been down for the count twice now.
That's part of the game.
Maybe, but another bout like last night, I'm not so sure he'll walk away next time.
How do you even know which hand I was using?
Trade secret.
Well, it's fine, okay? Both of them are. But they do get a little sore after a match.
There's sore and there's permanent damage. Which one is it, Chris? Don't lie to me. Are you hurt?
Let's forget about my hand and let's maybe concentrate on using some watercolors on you. How's that?
What? Chris? Hold this. Pick it up. Pick it up with your right hand. Pick it up.
This is a waste of time.
You just do it now. Okay, this is stupid. We're going to the hospital.
Come on, let's not be dramatic here.
Why won't you let me help you after everything you've done for me?
You already are.
Been working on my powers of deduction.
Oh, yeah?
Yes. And by how you're staring at that file, I deduce that you're not going to be leaving here anytime
That's
soon.
good work.
I know. So tell me, what can I do to help?
I don't know how you can help. I keep looking at these notes, trying to figure out a way to prove that both signatures are forgery.
Can I see it? Don't look at me like that. This is going to be my job soon.
Hey, have fun. Send it to a friend of mine at Quantico. They can't come up with anything conclusive.
I think I can help.
You know, Bo doesn't have an alibi for the day those papers were signed unless we can get the morgue attendant to crack.
I think I can clear Bo's name.
Huh?
Mom, you would sacrifice yourself for any one of us if you thought that it would help.
It does not absolve me of my actions, honey.
Why are you saying this?
Look, when you were a little girl, I thought that I was cured, integrated, and I just assumed that Nikki Smith was gone.
Don't do this to yourself.
So you see, I ignored what I knew was going on inside me. I should have known that Nikki was right there just waiting.
You couldn't have known. I know that better than anybody. You didn't want to see things that were so awful.
Honey, you are my child. And it was my job to protect you, and I failed you.
Mom.
Just let me finish, all right? After I went to the bar and I found out about Norman Leeds and the videotapes, Nikki reminded me of something, okay? And it was a memory, but it was my memory and not hers.
Mom, it's fine. Everything's over. Everybody knows what happened, and I don't blame you for anything.
But Tess blames me. And Tess is a part of you.
What do you mean?
Tess has on many occasions accused me of being responsible for what happened to you. And she's right. I did this to you, honey. I let it happen. I did this to you.
I promise I'm not gonna let Brennan go through what I went through. When she's old enough to handle it, I'm gonna tell her the truth. I'm gonna tell her how much I love her, that I will always take care of her, but that Nash is her father. And as much as I would like it to be different, there's no way around that.
Make love to me, Nash.
What the hell? Oh! What game are you playing?
Remember the conference I went to about 3 weeks ago? Well, there was the lecture that we had was done by this Italian guy. He was
Italian guy?
Yeah, he was a physics professor, and he does forensics work out there. So anyway, the whole lecture was about detecting forgeries. You know, like fake paintings, stuff like that. Shoot. Anyway, I don't remember the name of it. It was like a long word,
Microprofilometry? 3D microprofilometry?
Oh, I guess you already heard of it.
I already sent copies to one of the best labs in the country.
The ones that said the test results came back inconclusive?
Yeah, they've been using that technology for a while now.
Yeah, I just wanted to come up with something good to help Uncle Bo.
Well, you did. It was the right instinct. I've been at this a little longer than you have.
You know, this isn't about me trying to get in your business. You know that, right? I mean, Spencer Truman's messing with my family now, too.
And look, I get that.
Wait, here it is. Okay, were your test results, were they from D.C.?
No, lab in Virginia.
Okay, because my notes here say that there's this guy out there who has the latest developments in this field.
You got a name?
No, but the Italian physicist gave me his business card. You know, I should give him a call, find out the American guy's name.
Hey, knock yourself out. Phone's right there.
No, not again.
I don't know what you're talking about.
We get on a subject you don't like and you start kissing me and I...
Forget what you were talking about?
This isn't funny. What if I just started kissing you when you were trying to help me face the fact that I can't see?
Oh, that would have been different.
How?
Because it's your problem, not mine.
So you admit you have a problem.
I didn't say that.
Chris, you haven't been able to hold a paintbrush since you won the fight last night.
Okay, fine. Maybe it's a little sprain. That's all. It's
We're
no
not
big
even
deal.
talking about actually painting here. You can't wrap your fingers around a brush. This is serious.
No matter what it is, it's nothing compared to what you're going through.
This is exactly like what I'm going through. This is your hand. It's your livelihood.
My hand will heal. Doctors are telling you that you're not going to get your sight back, which means your problem is bigger and you come first.
We can't do anything about my problem.
Listen to me. What we have, this isn't some kind of fling to me. This is, when I think about you, I think about helping you, being with you, a future, you know, and I'm not just talking about like a day or a week or a couple of months. I'm talking about spending
Stop right
as much.
there. Stop it. Don't say another word.
Well, grill's all cleaned, everything's done. I'm out of here.
Have a good one.
Hey, how's Star doing?
How do you know Star?
Well, some guys from her school were hassling her and...
Oh, you're the guy who stood up to those kids in the park when they were giving her a hard time about her dad.
She told you.
Star's very impressed with what you did.
But we're just friends.
She needed a friend like you.
Listen, don't tell her mom. Just want her to know that we're still friends.
Don't worry. I could write a book about mothers who don't approve of the guy you're seeing.
Thanks. Hey, I was pretty sure Carlotta would be back by now, but I guess I should write her a note?
Yeah, sure. I've got some paper in my bag.
Oh my God.
What?
He was here.
No, don't touch it.
Wow, that's really freaky.
Did you see him? Did you see someone come in here?
Well, I saw a guy leave when I came in.
Did you see his face?
He had a jacket on. He had the hood pulled over. I didn't see anything.
He was right behind me. With this. I gotta find Rex.
Here's a photocopy of Bo's driver's license and a copy of the forged documents.
I'm no expert, like you said. I'm just a facilitator.
Don't be modest. You know more about forgery than any lab in the country.
All right, all right. I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but this is authentic. Look at the bees.
Look again.
You asked for my opinion, that's it. So if we're done here,
You know something.
I know the real deal when I see it.
I saw your face when you looked at the documents. Now you can't wait to get out of here. You recognize the work.
I can't help you.
Facilitate this, honey. You're not leaving here without giving me a name.
What are you doing? Be careful.
Looking for my jacket.
Here. I was trying to tell you how I feel. What's wrong with that?
I didn't say anything was wrong.
So I tell you how I feel and you want to leave?
Look, do you really think this is a good time for what you were about to start talking about? Can you please hand me my shoes? I mean, come on, Chris, neither one of us are at the top of our game here.
I disagree.
You just got out of a marriage.
That's been over for a long time.
Okay, then I'm not ready, okay? I mean, I haven't even come to grips with the fact that I'm blind. I mean, I literally can't see which shoe to put on, okay? I can't see my future. And you start talking about...
How do you know what I was talking about when you won't even let me finish a sentence?
I have to go.
I was trying to tell you that you're important to me, Evangeline.
Can you hand me my purse, please? Thank you. Good night.
You're scared. And we both know why.
Well, the professor said exactly what you said. The tests that your lab ran were the latest in technology. It's a dead end.
Welcome to police work. Thing is, we don't pay attention to dead ends.
John,
Yeah?
I know you don't want a partner. But you know how you said you couldn't give up to nothing when it came to your dad?
I know.
That's how I feel with Uncle Bo, you know? I can't do nothing. It'll kill me.
I'm not asking you to do nothing.
Maybe I should just give up forensics work altogether. I mean, I can't even help him. I don't know what I'm trying...
Don't give up.
You put your arm around me. What happened to your no PDA rule?
To hell with it.
Cord and Natalie are my kids. I didn't find that out, though, until they were grown up. But with these three, I was there. And by God, that makes a world of difference to me and to them. Because love is not who you're related to or what you say. It's who you spend the time with and what you do. You know, I was changing her this morning, and I could have sworn she smiled at me. Oh, I'm sure she did. You know, God does that, makes him cute. And then the deck is stacked against you, and you don't stand a chance. Nope. Never forget, Antonio. Keeping Nash in her life and telling her the truth. That's what a good man does. It's what a good father does. Huh. I appreciate you saying that, Clint. Because I know how you feel. Feel about what? Well, we both know that I'm not the man you want for Jessica.
This is not your fault. It's like Tess and me. Nikki knew things that you couldn't face.
Maybe you don't understand what I'm trying to tell you, okay? I did know. I let it happen. I knew that Nikki was back, and I did absolutely nothing about it.
One Life to Live will continue in a moment here on ABC.
Shit. Relationships that were crazy.
You think?
Yeah, but you know what? I thought that all that craziness meant that it had to be a good thing, you know, the real thing. But I'm over crazy, because crazy gets in the way.
Oh, you think this isn't crazy? A blind woman and a boxer with a busted hand. Come on, Chris.
You'd never let me get away with saying something like that.
You're right.
This is a good thing we have. This is real.
You were...
Well, hey, it must be a very good thing if I could stop you from talking. Look, I'm not John McBain. I think you deserve so much more than that. But I know you're dealing with a lot right now, and I can wait. So, when you're ready, you just let me know.
How do you know when that is, Chris? I mean, it's not like a rational decision you just wake up one day and you say, okay, this is it. I mean, bring it on.
Did anyone ever tell you think too much?
Think too much? Talk too much?
Then shut up. And let me show you how I feel.
Look, Antonio, I know you like Nash. I do, yeah. He's a good, decent man, and I admire him for backing off when it was good for his daughter. Now, he could have made things real ugly.
Well, I don't think Nash is going to be the kind of guy who's willing to stay in the background for long. I mean, he could come for Brennan at any time, and I'm sure he still wants to get through to Tess.
If I were in his shoes, I'd do the same thing.
And but when he comes back, that's what I'm afraid of. That you might back him. Something you might want to think about, Clint. If Nash gets his way, we may never see Jess again.
Antonio, my daughter's gonna be a different person. Whether you or I like it or not. A complete person with a complete set of memory. Part Jessica, part Tess.
I can accept that.
Are you sure?
Okay. I guess I'm a little scared. How this new person is gonna feel about Nash.
What are you doing?
I'm getting the hell out of here.
Well, where are you gonna sleep?
In a tree under a bush in my car if I have to.
Nash, look. I was sleeping too. I don't remember how I got into the bed.
Shut up. Listen to me. I do not love you. Maybe you should have that tattooed somewhere nice and prominent so the next time you want to pretend to be somebody else, you'll see it there.
I thought you liked girls who pretend to be someone else.
What Tess and I have is real.
Nash, she doesn't exist. Not in any real sense. She's a symptom of a sickness.
Shut up.
No, Nash. Look, there is nothing waiting for you back in Landview.
My daughter is waiting for me back in Landview.
You go back there, and you're going to be on the outside looking in, watching Antonio and Jessica raise her.
No.
Nash, look, I don't want to hurt you. And I don't even want a commitment. I just thought two old friends could find comfort in one another. Maybe have a little fun. Remember fun?
You knew?
I didn't know specifics. But
What?
I knew that there was something wrong, and I refused to admit it to myself.
How did you know?
Because those mornings always started out the same. I would wake up exhausted, as if I hadn't slept at all. I'd go into your room to get you up, and I would find you under the covers, fully dressed. And I just decided that was your problem, that it had nothing to do with me. I thought that you maybe had gotten dressed while you were still asleep, or maybe you were sleepwalking. And I made you get up. I never questioned why we were both so exhausted. I never, ever asked why I was waking up with makeup on, because that would have meant that I was losing time again.
You were scared.
Yes, I was scared, but so what? All those mornings, baby, after you had been dragged to a bar by a tramp with your mother's face, after you had been abused, I made you get up and go to school.
Mom,
I can't stand this. I really cannot. I cannot stand thinking about what your life was like, because you see, if only I'd spoken to the doctor and told him about the blackouts, if I had told Clint that I didn't know what had happened the night before, or that you were waking up fully dressed, he would have known. And your whole life would have been so completely different.
Mom, I'm gonna be all right.
No. You went through hell because I was falling apart and I was too frightened to admit it. I don't know how you can ever forgive me.
I'll get right on this.
not. Look, just because you can't crack a case doesn't mean you pack it in.
You know, it's just I feel like every time I think of something, you've already thought of it and acted on it 3 days before.
That's okay. We go over the same ground again and again. That's why it's called police procedure.
I know, but I'm studying forensics and I feel like you know way more about it than I even come close to knowing. I don't even know what this 3D micro whatever really means.
Okay, I'll try and show you. Write something. Go ahead, write something.
John is a real big.
Don't write that. All right, look, here. Do you feel how, when I'm writing, the amount of pressure keeps changing?
Yes, I do.
All right, feel that? Well, microprofilometry makes a hologram and measures the shifting pressure points, all right? So your writing and my writing would take on distinct and very different characteristics.
Kind of like fingerprints.
That's exactly right, all right? And look, don't get mad or don't get bummed if someone gets on your case, including me, all right? It's just how we sort of break in the new people.
Right.
You know, my old man used to say, you know, just because I'm tough on you doesn't mean I don't love you.
Is that what you're telling me?
No. All right. Hey, look at me. You're 3 months on the job. Can't be partners. It doesn't mean we can't work together once in a while.
You know, the forensics guys aren't going to be back till the morning. Want to just take a break? Go somewhere private? I knew it was too good to be true.
So you don't know the half of it.
Look, I hooked the guys up with their clients. There's no way I could know whose work that is.
Right. We'll go home, think it over. Maybe you'll remember a name, someone you used to work for, someone very high-end, and if you do remember, we'll talk terms. Very favorable terms.
Rex,
What are you doing here?
I have to talk to you now.
Another client?
Yeah, real important client. Think about what I said, okay?
Don't hold your breath.
Okay, what's wrong?
Look, I was sitting at the diner and he was right behind me, Rex. He could have reached out and...
Hey. It's okay, it's over.
You don't know all of it. What if that's him? What if he's calling you right now? What does it say? What does this mean? This is
not a time to talk.
When you're right, you're right.
Don't answer it.
No. Do you think it could be important?
You think it's your office?
It's the wrong ringtone.
Yeah, who cares?
Well, I didn't assign that ringtone to anyone.
Do you want me to see who it is?
No.
Right. Well, honestly, I don't have a clue.
All I had to do was tell someone.
Mom, please don't do this to yourself.
Honey, I could have stopped everything that happened to you.
You are talking to maybe the one person who understands what you went through. I hid my blackouts in the beginning, remember? Remember Tess going off on you when you were already sick? It almost killed you.
But she was right. I'm your mother, honey. You needed me.
And every time that I needed you, you ran to my rescue, and you did everything that you could have done to help me. Look, I know what you were up against with Nikki, and I know what it cost you to bring Nikki back out again. Please, Mom, I need you to be strong, not agonizing over what might have been. We both made mistakes, and we were both victimized by horrible men that did awful things to us. They did this to us. Okay, we have to be strong. We're gonna survive this together. And I love you, Mom.
I love you. I'm so proud of you.
Is everything okay?
It's gonna be. Right, Mom?
Oh, absolutely.
Well, I think little Brennan here is all partied out.
Oh, dear. Well, I guess you'd better take her home then. You know what? We'll save the presents. We'll do it a whole other day, okay?
Hey, Clint, it was really nice talking to you. Antonio, I meant what I said.
Bye, Mom.
Bye, baby.
Have you ever seen anything more beautiful in your entire life?
Yes, I certainly have.
Oh, come on, all together. Too meaningful, Mom. I'll call you tomorrow and fill you in about my 2 a.m. feedings, or maybe I'll call you at 2 a.m. and let you in on my pain.
She's a very lucky baby. She has a wonderful mother.
Grandmother's not too bad either.
Thank you. Oops.
What is it, Vicky?
What do you want?
I want to make something clear. You ever talk about tests like that or pulling on the move like that, and you'll be sleeping out on the porch with the other critters in the night.
Deal. And just remember, your girlfriend is a figment of Jessica Buchanan's imagination, and you aren't allowed anywhere near her.
I don't need you to remind me of that.
And I am right here, right now, with a no strings attached offer. 3,000 miles away from anyone who would care what we did tonight.
I'd care.
Suppose your plan against my father works. Suppose you get to raise your kid. Do you honestly think you can do it alone?
What are you planning on, dressing up and playing mummy?
At least I'm real.
Good night, Claudia.
There's no name?
Nope, no name.
Nash?
Could be.
Well, I'll go with you.
No, you will not. It says, come alone.
Vicky, we don't know who it's from.
Oh, for heaven's sakes, Clint! I'm going to the country club. I'll be fine.
I'll be fine. Famous last words.
I have to go.
I'm not gonna let you go to the country club alone after a text message you get from some guy who didn't even sign his name.
It could be someone who knows how Spencer set up Todd.
That's a stretch, don't you think?
Chris!
You're not going alone.
The message said that I should
I don't
come.
care what the message said. Look, I know you want to be the world's best blind woman. I'm sure you will be. But you're not gonna be alone. Ever again. Let me get my jacket. Stay, don't move. Right. Come on.
Let's go. Do you think it's about the case?
I don't know.
Well, maybe it's that witness that Uncle Bo and David were talking
I said I
about.
don't know.
I know that you're edgy, but you really don't have to jump down my face.
Sorry.
Well, I don't know. It said it was at the country club. Maybe it's from Vickers.
I'm gonna find out.
John.
Can't go.
Actually, looks like I am.
Why?
Got the same message. Maybe it's Vincent playing both of us.
Someone's gonna find out I don't like to be played.
This is not from the stalker.
How do you know?
This is a public place.
He stuck your picture into a seat in my Aunt Carlotta's restaurant with a knife. That was a public place too, Rex.
Whoever it's from, we'll find out in half an hour.
Everything is ready. We'll see you in half an hour.
All the text messages have been sent out, Mr. Manning.
Actually, there's another name I want to add to the list.
You forgot someone?
No, but I want to add someone who'll make the evening complete. Claire Kramer.
On the next One Life to Live.
You know, I got us that room at the Bayberry Inn.
I know, you told me.
How in the world can you ever start over with somebody else?
I didn't know any better. I think you were spying on me.
If everything goes as planned, it should be a night.